Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. It's been a while. Wow, almost a month. Well, it's good to be back again. We're going to start a new episode of Banished. This time we're going to do the town of Baldur's Gate. It's not really the Baldur's Gate, but for those of you who know me, you know that I love that game, and I decided, let's pay an homage to that. Just kind of like Fallout Shelter, we're paying an homage to Ella Purnell. This time we're going to pay an homage to the Baldur's Gate game. My mods that I'm running here, I'm doing my radius color because I like the pretty blue ring. We are doing Mega Mod 9, all 7 parts in order if you do plan to run this on your own. If you do want to run this, you can find all of these inside the workshop here. Just look for these little symbols and it tells you part 1 of 7. You got to download every one of them and make sure that you get them in order. So do 1 of 7 first, 2 of 7, 3 of 7. Hit the little spinny disc up here and then restart the game, and then you should be golden. This is, hey, Farmer Jane, what's up? Cincinnati. You got it. You are in the big leagues now. Jane, welcome back. Happy New Year. Happy holidays to you. Let's see what's going on here. That was it for our mods. For our map seed, I guess we have to open the game first. So let's go into load. I did do some pre-planning here. So we are going to start with a pre-plan, and it's I wanted to pre-plan this out so I can actually put a lot of stuff into episode 1 to get us a jump start. I'm only going to try to run for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most, and I want to keep my run times down a bit. Yeah, happy holidays. We're still on break until Monday, and it's been almost a month since I've done any recording. I did do Fallout Shelter because Bethesda did come up with a, I don't want to call it an expansion, but they really enhanced the game that they made with Fallout Shelter. So my hat is off to them. What I'm doing right now is, this is just the OCD person in me that's stacking stuff. You know what? I think I'm going to put this fisherman away for now because I don't know if we're going to get to it. But I'll explain to you what's going on here. Yes, but it's in the suburbs of Cincinnati. It is a new year. Boyfriend got me a desktop computer. All right, Jane. Now all we got to do is get you into streaming online. All right. Hopefully you got a good video card in there, and I would really love to see you streaming some games. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to look at our town first. So why don't we do? Let's look at the map here. Oh, you know what? We're going to look at the mod. No, the map. Boom. So here we go. Baldur's Gate. Had to come up with that. Once again, my map seed is based on the spelling of Baldur in a alpha phonetic numeral way. So B is the second letter. I didn't do vowels. L is the 12th letter. D is the 4th. U is a vowel. R is the 18th, and S is the 19th. So that kind of spells out Baldur's. Terrain type, we're doing fresh spring lakes, something different. Terrain is going to be very large. Why? I don't know. We're not going to finish. Climate is going to be marine because I love the marine. I don't want disasters because I don't need the health risk that's going to cause me. And for starting conditions, I thought, you know what? Let's go with Curse of the Golden Llama. And I am going hard instead of Adam and Eve because I want the people count in this game. I want to start off with a large number of people. And then that way we can get them into the node immediately, and we can get them into some of the village center area, which is right here. So our node is actually up here. They got the crescent thing going on here, so I took advantage of that. This is a complete forest node right here. And you know what? Did I duplicate my wells? There's a nomad well there. And yeah, I duplicated my wells. So guess what? We don't need two. Whoops, I don't want to take out my stockpiles. We don't need two nomad wells in that area. Okay, so basically hunter, gatherer, forester right here. That's these three. And then I went ahead and I threw in a wood chopper just so this area is a little bit reliant on their own wood chopping, that they'll have everything local. And of course, you saw that the other one that I put in was a nomad well. So this will house, technically, which chopper did we put in there? Okay, so this will technically house 9 people. 2, 4, 6. Nope, sorry, I lied. 7. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and then 1 wood chopper. And I got 4 houses on the outside so that they're going to get those. So the first thing we're going to do is go for the basic needs: food, shelter, and warmth. Village center, what did we do? I kind of got things set up here. What are we going to need to survive? Well, we're going to need another nomad well for some reason. Yeah, I'm bringing in population quick here. Tiny shack, tiny shack. Why am I doing shacks over here? Because this is actually going to be the first mine district that we're going to have. Oh, excuse me. I just had some mac and cheese. Down here, we got a wood cottage and a blacksmith. And over here, we got a tailor. So those are going to be some necessities that we're going to need pretty quick. Actually, I'll bring those down. Let's see, tailor, because I don't want to get into that tool apocalypse too soon here. Hopefully, we won't get into it at all, but that's a hard risk. Anyway, I put in a small market. I don't know why I went small. Probably because it fits the theme of the tiny shacks in this area. I don't know. I'm not really sold upon the little houses that I chose. What are you? Statue carver, tiny shack. Okay, we are doing tiny shacks down here. Good. Now there should be another one that I did not want to open yet. This over here is the white swan because we are going to get berries quickly. So I thought we would get into some cider production for happiness. What else is going on here? This is the tailor. What are you? A cottage. Yeah. I think for the town area here, we may just go with cottages. I don't know. That's going to determine or depend upon, you know what, doggone it. We'll give them cottages in the village center. 3 more mines down here. Coming over this direction on the river. We've already got 3 stone bridges. Actually, there's 4 of them. That one's going across this way. Stone bridges. Over here, we got Tiny Trader. He's just basically generic for things that are coming in that we might need. Over here, we got our first Tiny Fisherman. And then we got a cart and then a house for them. Because they're on the waterfront, I thought the shanties would be kind of nice. Over here, we got another cart with a hunting blind. So we're going to get some duck meat out of that. And hopefully some feathers. And of course, if we're making feathers, got to have the reeds going. So we got smoke and mirrors here with two reed farms next to each other. There is I thought there was a bridge coming across. Maybe not. That's interesting. My bridge is offset over here. All right, doesn't matter. Over here, a workshop because we're going to make reeds. We got the cart for storage. Over here, we got a second cart for storage because this is going to be a high production area. And another workshop. So this whole area here is smoke and mirrors. Over here, we got one shanty, two shanty, and then three shanties to square this area off. Finally, over here, I just did this morning. Two more reed farms going in over here. And behind that, we got a cart. Over here, we got all of these are mines that are going into the mountain over here. And are they? I lied. I got three mines up here. Down here, we got a second blacksmith and a second tailor. And then over here, we got a shanty, and a shanty to house the people working in this area. We are going to need some more housing here to man all these jobs or woman the jobs. So I'll probably give the mines some more tiny shacks to work with. Down here, large cart, and then over here we got another fisherman. So we got this little bend covered up by fishing. And then if you come over here, we got this bend right here that's covered up by fishing. And that's what we're going to start with. Let's get going. Farmer Jane, once I get everything set up, you might just try it. Awesome. My hand at streaming. Cool. I would really like to see that. What else is going on? Let's get busy. So the first thing I'm going to do is send a bunch of people up to the node. So let's get the node going. I'm going to go ahead and put in stockpiles on both sides because they will clear these first. So I'm going to come off of my house, which I think is right there. Yep. Right there. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. I didn't want to do that. Okay, there's that. Skip one. And we're going to take this all the way to the mountain. Right there. 18, huh? All right, we'll fly with 18. Come down here. There's the road. There's that. Somehow that doesn't look right. You know what? I probably should have ran my road through there first just to see. Okay, here we go. There's the road. Yeah. Stockpile there. Stockpile there. Perfect. 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 Okay, we're good. Let's let them run with that. I think we're going to do housing first, but they need the resources. So let's get some logs into collection. They can already run. Might as well. If we're only going to stream for an hour, let's let them go. 10 speed. And let's do some more clearing of resources. We'll take this batch right here. We'll take this batch right here. Grab a few stones from up there. And, oh my God, are you actually building something? Oh, I forgot. I left some road in. Are you absolutely kidding me? Oh well, they'll get rid of it. Okay. Oops. That's a noob mistake. Anyway, here we go. Now that they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and already open up two houses up here. And I probably should have waited till they got the stone. Let's do that. Otherwise, they're only going to bring one stone at a time to get those done. And I need... Oh my God, all I need is logs. Heck yeah. Okay, they're clearing the stockpiles up here now, which is good. Unfortunately, they got to run everything back down here. Did I do transparent stockpiles? Oh, they're still removing things. Because personally, I don't care for, there we go, I don't care for the transparent ones. I do have enough to open up some housing. So we're going to open up both of these houses. You're going to open, you're going to open. And then I'm going to also open up the forester, the hunter, and the gatherer. So let's close these windows. Let's go ahead and open you. Actually, let's bring you down to there, bring you down to there, and I'm debating right now if I want to start with 1 or 2. Let's start with 1 in each and see if we can sustain ourselves with that. So there's that, there's that, there's that, and let's let them build it. Also, can we do anything down here? And I'm going to shoot for my tailor and my blacksmith, of which we do have the resources for that. So let's get those 2 opened up, because we're not going to get up to apocalypse. For some reason, something is not clearing. Oh, there we go. They're just a little slow on it. We can go ahead and grab all that down there. Oh my God, I need builders. Oh. Okay, God, it's been a while since I played this game. Y'all can tell. Y'all? Do people talk like that? Y'all? Anyway, here we go. How many builders do I want? I'm going to need 3 laborers right off the bat. Let's go with 5, I guess. Actually, how many builders do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know what? Everybody's a builder until we're ready to man or woman the things. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, and let's go ahead and put you in there. Log limit. We don't want a limit on logs because we don't do limits. We want a hunter, and we're going to kick that up to 1 less than a million. And we want a gatherer, and we're going to kick that up to 1 under a million. All right, now we got food coming in. We got hopefully some leather coming in. Let them do their thing. And I'm going to give them a storage cart. Otherwise, they're going to have to run into town every time they want to store something. So here we go. They're working on that right now. Who's ever left is building that. They're getting rid of that road down here that I stupidly forgot to take away. And we are going to need some more housing for our people. So I think what I'm going to do is, you know what, these cute little cottages, I think we're going to go ahead and open these up. So there's 1 there, and there's 1 there. And they're going to work in the blacksmith and the tailor place. Taylor Swift. So anyway, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is, I'm looking at our resources right now. We got enough resources for the cart. Okay, let's see. Do we want to start? We're already getting iron ore. So I'm wondering if we want to start making tools already, or I'm going to go ahead and fire up the kiln down here so we can already make pure iron instead of iron ore. And we can delete, well, I'm going to do this, take the limit off of each of these. This could be risky because if you squirrel, or if I squirrel and take my eye off of that, uh, I might have some problems. Okay, 6 builders, everything's going in. That is good. Uh-oh, what? Okay, wait a second. Oh, those do line up. Okay, good, 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 good. I thought these two things here were not lining up, and that would have totally thrown my OCD into another dimension. Yeah, I think they're going to line up. Oh, those are wood cottages anyway. Oh, here we go. Blacksmith. And how many more people do we got to house? 4? Okay, let's see if anybody's... Oh my God, they went in there already. Oh, and this is not good. No, this is 2 different generations living there. Yeah, we're going to have to fix that. Iron kiln, I'm going to park you right over here. You know what? Maybe that's better. Gives us a little better picture of what's going on. Okay, they're building the kiln, which is good. What's next to the kiln? A chop chop for firewood. And this will also get us lumber. So yes, build this also. So this is what I mean. We're going to try to get into some really fast production. Okay, my food is dropping drastically. So I think what we're going to have to do, let's build these 2 things out real quick, and then maybe go find some more food and hire some. Okay, I don't want lumber. Firewood is the first thing I'm going to want, and I'm going to want, nope, and you're going to be making that with firewood. Iron limit, no thank you. And construction limit, no thank you. And fuel limit, you guessed her, no thank you. Okay. Before, you know what? I am going to put somebody into the iron already because I want the iron getting produced so we can go straight into iron tools. Okay, let's stop and think about it for a second. What are we doing? That didn't come out right. Is that... Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did that, but that didn't... Okay. I think I'm gonna pull that thing back 1. Yeah, that was my bad. This is gonna set us a little bit behind, but it's all good. Um, Food. Let's get some food stuff going. We're gonna collect some wild food with who's ever left not doing anything. So we'll get whatever's in this area here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and double up my hunter and my, say it, the hunter and the, I didn't want that, wood cottage, hunter 2, and gatherer 2. So let's do this. Oh, I got a question. Oh, that was the person working in the kiln down here. Okay, we can already take that. Um, oh, no, 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 not that. What's my kiln guy? Is he a smelter? Smelter, no. I thought he was down here towards the bottom. Just looking for a 1. A melter, there we go. Let's take him out until we get that built. Yeah, let's come back up here, put him in as a builder. And oh my God, they already got it down. Perfect. Perfect. I didn't even have to take them out of that. Okay, let's go to blacksmith. Blacksmith. And I need my little melter dude here. Right there, the iron kiln. Let's do the flip flop thing. And I'm going to line it up with the chop chop right there. Now they can build it. So they're going to get a bit of a double road going over there, but that's all right. That's okay. We got to keep an eye on our food, and I can see that we need more of that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another cottage out there. And I might as well go ahead and open up the little, what do you call that dude? Oh, where is he? You're probably like right there. There you are, the wood chopper. I'll go ahead and open up this wood chopper also. I don't know if I'm going to keep a wood chopper there. Only because, yeah, you know what? I will. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6 working out here. And 3 houses are good for 6 people. I think what I'm going to do is once everybody gets housed, we're going to do a housing check. And that is going to determine the housing check is going to determine our ratio between families and homes. And yeah, our food just went up big time. It went up bigly. Okay, let's I thought I put a town arrival or something in there, a small town hall. So I don't have a town hall right now. So what I think I'm going to do, oh, by the way, for those that are not familiar with the Curse of the Llama, I'll let you go ahead and read that. Yeah, what the heck, I'll read it to you. The quest. Curse of the Llama. Welcome to Colonial Charter's Curse of the Golden Llama quest. The sign can be demolished, but it cannot be rebuilt. Hundreds of years have gone by since the ancient... Tick, 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 tick. The ancient civilization living here was wiped out by a combination of old world diseases, war, and famine. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Just read your history books. Greedy explorers flocking here en masse disappeared one by one into the dense... I didn't think this thing was going to be this long. Woods without a trace, never to be heard from again. Those that did come back lived out their lives, very rich men indeed. Now you're here, totally different reason to survive. Will you succumb to the same fate as those brave, perhaps stupid, dead men and women? Or will you pay the ancient gods in blood, for your wealth? Anyway, it's going to be a while before we send anybody into the Golden Llama. But what this is going to let me do now is get rid of the sign. There we go. Now, we need some kind of a town arrival, town hall thing going on here. What are you? You're my market. But you're only 3 high. I don't think you're 4 high. Let's are you 3 or 4? Wow. Are you absolutely serious? Oh, there we go. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need 4. I'm trying to think of what town hall I want. You know what? I know what town hall I'm going to put in. I'm going to put in the one I love the most. But we got to do a little bit of decorating with it because it does not attract nomads. So what we're going to do is we're going to find that town hall. I might as well let them run because I am going to mess something up here. Where's my small town hall? Right here, tiny. That's the one. That's blue. I think I want gray. That's it. You're the one that I want. Woo, woo, woo. No, we're not going there. Now here's a couple different things that we can do. We can put you. Oh, you're going up here. We can put you right. There's our market. Skip one right there. Put you in right there. Cha-ching. We got us a town hall. Now, if I've got a triple road right here, I'm going to put another nomadic well. Okay, my people are running around lost now. Do we have iron yet? No. More builders. Let's get that iron kiln built. And I'm going to put a priority on it. Oh my God, it is built. Awesome. Now, let's go ahead and put an iron person in there. Now we're going to get some real iron coming in. We got 30, perfect. Awesome. Now because once we get real iron coming in, then we can start making iron tools. This is going to tell us, number one, our ratio of families to homes. We need to build 3 more homes. We'll do that. Also, inventory. This tells us what we're bringing in. I'm going to go by quantity. Mushrooms. Oh my God, we're on shrooms. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for that. But guess what? I'm not monetized anyway, so he. Who's going to get the last laugh? Of course, they can ban me from the channel. Mushrooms, onions, blueberries. There's my berries. I knew they were coming in. So what I'm going to do with the berries is get the white swan up and running so that we're going to start getting some cider. I don't even need to leave that open. Okay, other things that we're going to have going on are flowers and fodder thatch. I don't see it here yet. Are going to go into the trading post because that's going to be what we're trading with. So I am already going to think about, I'm going to open this up also. This is just me. Once I start opening things, I'm on a roll. So we may as well get the market. Oh, wait, we need 40 stone for that. Market is going to have to go on hold for now. But we will get that trader going. And because we need 3 more homes, let's go ahead and open up a tiny shack here, a tiny shack here, and let's see what that does to our family ratio. Because after they build this, I think what I'm going to do is do a housing check, and we're out of firewood. Okay, we can deal with that. Take 1 builder out, and I'm going to assume that most of our firewood or our logs are up here in this area. So let's get you chopping some firewood. And you know what? Yeah, I think... Oh, I think a guy went down here. Yeah, he did. Okay, good. Doesn't matter. Let's get some more resources cleared. Like this little corner down here. We'll go ahead and pull a little swath out from here. That's going to get us some more stone. Maybe come down this side over here. And you know what? It's not going to hurt us to get that cleared out also. And I got a feeling the wood. The nice thing about the game is the people will shack up with each other to get warm, but God forbid they will not give away. Gosh darn it. There we go. They will not give away food to save their lives, which I find interesting. So if you're starving out there, you're on your own. Um, let's just square this a little bit off down here. All right. Well, this is a good start. Kind of speedy, which is what I wanted. That's really what I wanted to go for. Was a quick start here. Trying to keep an eye on our families now. Let's go ahead. We still. Oh, now well, we did get the tool apocalypse. Gosh darn it. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm already going to put the blacksmith in with iron tools. And because I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night, know that he's going to be able to catch up with the production. Now 2 people are toolless. Yeah, doggone it. That's my bad. I should have been more on top of it. Forester. I'm just right now. I'm just checking out my ring sizes. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is park that Forester up here so I can always have that ring size, or I should say his ring of influence, available here so I know where I can take my resources from. Another thing we can do is already open up these 2 mines right here. And the reason for opening them up is they also produce iron. It looks like we might have iron in here already. Yeah, we do. So it's going to be a slow grind because the blacksmith is also toolless. So he's basically using his hands to make tools right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull another laborer and throw him into the mine here to get iron. And let's go ahead and put one in there. And now we're kind of double dipping the iron, but we do need it. We need it stat. Okay, Tool Apocalypse is already over. That was quick. But that worked well. I'm going to let them keep running because we do want to get a surplus. And another thing I'm going to do is pull the resources, the stone and the iron ore, out of this node. Because a lot of people say that they work better when things in the node are clear. So let's go ahead and grab all of that, and let's go ahead and grab all of that. Do 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 do. I'm just going to let them build up the tools for a while. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more laborer and see if we can already make some coats. And to do that, I want to see what we got in our inventory here. I'm looking for anything we can make clothing out of. And game, no. Reeds, do we have feathers? We do have reeds and feathers. So guess what? We're going for survival coats. Survival coats. Cha-ching. Wow, 6 reeds. We may need to get some reed farmers up and running. And we could get another miner in for... No, we're keeping up with the ore now. That's good. And I don't mind burning through the the iron ore because it's basically scrap for us. The real iron is what we want. And we will. Oh, the berries. Let's start getting some cider production going here. Oh, and another thing I want to do, I want to upgrade the. I want to upgrade my tiny shacks because see how we're doing cider from berries. All those blueberries are going to go into this now. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, we were going to do the shack upgrades. And you know what? We may as well do one at a time. No, we can actually do this one. Yeah, we'll do both of these now because by the time they get them built, they'll be ready for their second child. So let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade you, and here we go. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow the shack, it's going to allow 4 people, a family of 4, to live there instead of only 3. Because if we only had 3 people living there, we would actually have to wait 10 years for the child to become a laborer. On that note, school. I may as well go ahead and drop a school in already. I'm going to go to the Druid set for that. Pull my Sacred Heart out because I love this one. And we're going to plop you. Actually, oh my God, you do line up with the road. Look at that. I'm going to drop you right across. Whoa, that does not line up. Interesting. All right. Double road right there. I'm not saying we're going to put our kids to school right away, but we'll see we'll see how we're going to do this. And I'm almost wanting, you know what, instead of canceling our removal, I just want to see if we could prioritize these and get them upgraded. It really looks like these two are off center from each other. But they're not. It's an optical illusion. Interesting. You know what? Let's go ahead and get a little bit of road action going here. How about right from there into the village center? And it looks like we got a double road coming here. At least to there. We can come up and around this bend. Let's go to there. Let's take this all the way down, and you know what we'll do? We'll just enclose that. Enclose that. Now this is totally not necessary, but it's something I like to do. There's that. No. Yep. Nope. Well, that's right. The reason that is because I built the blacksmith and the tailor into each other so that their double roads will meet. I basically made a smaller footprint out of those. Okay, what's going on? Good, decent. Oh my God! I think we found us a good working area here. Okay, they got them demolished. Now let's build them up again. Come on, guys, build them. Build them. Do I have to reprioritize the build, or do you guys do it automatically? Oh, they went for the roads. My bad. My bad. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, we are golden. They got the foundations down. They're building them. Good. Good, 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 good. What are you? You're another nomad well. I think I'm going to start putting in some nomad wells already. Only because I want nomads. Now I'm thinking about relocating this one though in front of here. Let me see if I can do my little stunt that I like to do here. It looks like I will be able to. Yes. Come up to there. Come across to there. 1, 2, 3. And there's a more road. So you're going to get that. You're going to get that. Oh, you know what? The statue, the founding mother statue. I think we're going to put that right there. Yeah, because we always pay homage to our founding mother. So let's go ahead and do that. We want to pull it out of this, no, out of this bell right here, homecoming. It is a welcome statue, and it will, is that the front or the back? There she is in all of her glory. Boom. Boom. There we go. Let them build that. And we got a merchant at the trading post. What is the first thing to be delivered? Maple sap. No, thank you. But as long as we're here, I am already going to throw flowers in. And I'm going to already put the flowers up to 1,000. And I'm going to go to fodder thatch, which it doesn't look like we have any yet. That is interesting. I'm not upset, but just interesting. We'll find other things to throw into here as the game progresses, but right now we'll deal with that. I do have enough to build, I could build both of the wells, but I think I'm going to go ahead and build, where is, here it is. I do think I'm going to go ahead and build this well out already. Why did I put it there? There's got to be a reason for that. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Why would I put it there? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna take that out for now because I don't really like it. Yeah, that's not bringing me joy right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and take out this road that is somehow leading to nowhere. And let's go ahead and just close that off. And you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to open up this nomad well up there. We can also use scare. Okay, I got people standing around doing nothing. Why don't we? Who's my question mark person up here? No, the hunters are there. Who's my question mark person? Question mark people. Oh, the woodcutter? Yeah, you know what? We really don't need that wood chopper right there. As a matter of fact, we are going to pull it. And I'm gonna do a little bit of redecorating out here real quick. So bear with me here. This thing here, get rid of it. The nomad well, get rid of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an herbalist in. So let's come down here to herbalists. And I want the real dinky one, the little single pixel. That's you. And we're going to put you right here. Boom. Now we got an herbalist. And I'm going to put my nomad well on that side. And it just so happens I'm not going to be able to see the tile, which is going to suck. Oh, there we go. Green. Yay. Hurry up and find it. Nomads. Nomad. 5% is all I can deal with. Where's my handle? Where is my handle? Okay, flip it. Flip, flip. And that's actually the roof I want right there. Boom. You're going right there. Okay, we're going to go with that order. And yeah, man, let them do that. Herbalist? Sure. Herb limit? Nope. Ironically enough, we've got, is this herbs? No, that's textile. There's stored medicine. We've got 26 and we don't even have an herbalist. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw one in there anyway. And then that's going to mean no different. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Still doing well. Let's we don't need that last house opening up. Let's come back down here. Oh my god, we have 160 tools. Let's pull, I'm going to pull you. What do we got? Yeah, definitely pulling you. And I'm going to let the kiln make the iron. Now, clothing. We are out of reeds and feathers. So what is our next big inventory? Oats. We need a stable because I want to get into domesticated animals too. You know what? I might save domesticated animals for episode 2 because I want to find a good place to put the fur. Oh, and pelts. Okay, so let's do pelts first. So we're going to come over here. We're going to come down to pelt right there. Boom. And our tailor is now going to make some pelts. And once we run out of pelts, we'll jump into fur and get that done. Are you also a house? Yes, you are. What's our families look like? That is, I guess, a half decent family. Okay, somebody's ready to move out here. That's a good looking family. See, by making this into a home, that allowed the children to be born. There's going to be another laborer right there. And you know what? I think once he becomes a I still need 2 more homes. Do you believe that? I was going to say once he becomes a laborer, 15, 15, 16 needs 8. I need 8 homes. Do I have 8 homes? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do not have 8. Let's go ahead and open this one right here. And then what I'm thinking about doing is going through and kind of rearranging the families a little bit so that they can, I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to make the families more in line. Oh my God, we just popped out 2 laborers. Okay, I'll tell you what, 20. 20 is the magic number. Once we hit 20 laborers up here, or 20 adults, I should say, I'm going to open up the school. Oh, school's already built. Just got to put a teacher in there. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait until we get to that 20 is the magic number. And wow, okay, 4 homes now. Let's do the. Let's do this. There's a way to manipulate your bannies, and it's basically destroy all of the housing. So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And when I'm going to 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, we may have to start building on the riverside down here. So let's go ahead and do this, get them running, and then we're going to rehouse everybody. So let's do this. Let's reclaim that. Let's reclaim this. Let's reclaim this and reclaim this. Reclaim this. Reclaim this. Reclaim this. And see what that does to our population. Oh, and that's actually a good setup right there. So I'm not even going to mess with that house. Did that change our ratio at all? Now we got 11 families, only 8 homes, so we need 3 more homes. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to come down to the river. And I think we're going to open some shanties down here. Now, tiny butcher, tiny butcher. That'll give us a fisherman if we go down there. You know what? A fisherman is not going to hurt. So we're going to open up the fisherman. We're going to open up the storage. And we're going to open up this house. And then I need 2 more shanties. What are you? You're the butcher. You're the hunting blind. I do want my hunting blind. And we need 2 more shanties. So there's 1, 2. And I also want reeds now because I need rope. And I need the rope so I can upgrade my shanties. I'm going to go ahead and kick everybody into builder mode. It almost looks like, oh my gosh, all of our logs are gone. Okay, let's go ahead and collect some logs only. You know, we'll take, yeah, we have idiots that live out here. We have idiots. There's that. And you know what? Let's just clean up whatever logs are in the center. There we go. And you know what we could have done also? Oh, we're at 19. Oh my gosh, we're really pumping people out now. Why don't we open this house here? And then that way I can already put in a second forester. 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah. And then we'll see what the second forester, if that'll improve a little bit of what's going on over there. Okay, the fishing dock is built. Yeah, definitely. Let's put a fisherman on there. That'll get us a new protein coming in. Now, do these roads line up? Ah, gosh darn it. Oh, they do. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, there's my 1 hour. So what that's telling me is it's probably time to find a stopping point. I am going to pull another builder and get a duck hunter in here because that's really going to benefit us. And the reeds, we are going to get some reed action going. How did you strand yourself? Seriously. Oh my gosh, I got stupid bannies. Okay, well, let's let's fix that by doing this, and we may as well do that to make it even on both sides, almost like it was intentional. And that should, there he goes. Man, he's happy to get out of there. Let me out of here. They want to kill me. I forgot what the tiny butchers, what meats they work with. So that's going to be kind of interesting once we get the butcher up and running to see what he works with. And now that we've got a fisherman, a fisher person, let's go ahead and get a smoker open also. Boom. Of course, we don't have the logs for that. Now they'll get the logs. Okay, here we go. Pelts, let's go down to furs. Get some fur action going. Tools are really coming along well. Let's do an inventory of what we got. Wow, we still have a lot of flowers. Okay, you know what? I can empty that out real quick by having somebody take the flowers to the trading post. So here's the trading post. I'm going to put in one trader. And that trader will bring the flowers to the trading post already. And they're going to store them in there. Notice I didn't go crazy with trading posts this time. Oh, here comes a trader. What you bringing? What you bringing? Seedlings. No, thank you. And see, we already got flowers going into the inventory here. And that's what we're going to use to trade. Do we have fodder thatch yet? Thatch. Thatch. No, we don't. That is interesting that we don't have any fodder thatch yet. Okay, there's our smoker. Since we got some fish coming in. So we can do bacon and we can do smoked fish. And we're going to do smoked fish. Put one person in there. And there is our first specialty resource that we're making. Oh my gosh, I used the light colored roofs over here. That's all right. That's all good. Okay, and I'm going to need some dock workshops over here so I could start making ropes already. And let's go ahead and get both of them in operation because these need rope for upgrading. 20 rope and 50 logs. They are expensive to upgrade. They will go from 4 family members to 5. You know what? Maybe we don't even need to put them in yet. Oh, we got to find a stopping point, don't we? Okay, one last look here. Pelts, we're back to 6 again. Feathers are 6. I think our tailor is out of a job for now. Do 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 do. Okay, I got a couple more things I'd like to put in, but I think I'm going to save those for the next episode. Uh, for instance, what did we want? We wanted a. I'm going to put in the ale, the mead brewer, and the linen weaver, but that can hold off for now. Let's just find a good stopping point here. Perhaps when, well, like I said, when we hit 20 kids, then we'll go ahead and we'll open up a school and start getting some education going. Nomads, baby. I didn't really want that, but we'll take it. Where are you? You're at this well here. Two of them. Doggone it. I wasn't ready for this yet, but you know what? We'll take it. Allow them. And did I ever put two foresters in? No, I didn't. So let's go ahead and put in two foresters. And is it just me or are they not using these stockpiles out here? Oh yeah, they are. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's why do we have a miner? Oh, because we need the ore. I'm looking at it now. We have no iron. You know what? Let's pull the blacksmith also. Because, and I'm going to let iron build up for a while. Yeah, let's let the iron build itself up. And I'm going to pull our tailor. And I want to put two people in the reed farms. One, two. Uh oh, where did you? You probably went into here. And here I'm going to go straight for rope. And I might as well let them build that one. Do, 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 do. And you know what? Let's get the teacher in. Let's do it. There we go. And I'm going to put one laborer in as a buffer in case our teacher dies. There. That's a pretty good layout that we got going on. We got most everything done that we wanted to. I think one more thing. If I was, oh wait, we need homes, don't we? Okay, well we got one more shanty right here that we could build. So let's go ahead and build that. And also, while they're doing that, I'm going to open up a stone carver, well, a statue carver. But oh, I need lumber. We will do that next episode. Because otherwise, I'm going to forget I'm making lumber, and I'm going to screw myself on that one. Good. Yep, he's bringing in duck meat and feathers. Perfect. So there is our episode 1 of the new of Baldur's Gate, which is what this city is going to be called. And we'll see where we can go from there. Jane, I don't know if you're still there or not. My rants have probably chased you away. Thank you for stopping by if you are there. And let's go ahead and do the word from my sponsor, me. If you're watching me on Twitch, please hit the follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit subscribe. If you do either of those things, tell 10 of your family, friends, and pets about my channels. There's Grumpy Gnome Gaming and Grumpy Gnome Outdoors. I changed my fishing channel to an outdoor channel. to include camping and sailing. And also, what else is going on? If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 twice. If you don't know 5 people, go out, buy yourself a giant space hamster, name the hamster Boo. If you get the reference, leave a comment below. If you don't get the reference, watch my Baldur's Gate stream. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. Let's do a quick save. As Derpy Moose would say, this is going to be a chicken save. Boom. And save it. Boom. And there she is. All right. Take care, everybody.